Oh, we were so close. All right, had to make some room in my memory banks so I could move forward with the final video here. So, I was going over these numbers and I wanted to cover the fact that this number here is the grand sum of all of these numbers of the release day of the year. What day of the year that every number from all 22 movies sums up to 3,764. Divide it by the 22 movies, and you're getting the average, and you get 171. Well, on the 2021 calendar, the 171st day is the summer solstice. And the summer solstice is indicated by this markation here, this green line, which, again, like we said, that brings the 360-degree full circle. So that was an interesting number to come out as the grand average of the release day of the year for all of the movies. And I went ahead while I was playing with numbers, and I made a grand total of how many days from the very first Avengers, Iron Man 1, until the last of the Avengers, until this date up here, 5/3/19. And this is in real time. That added up to a grand total of 4,018 days. When I subtracted 3,764, I got 254. The 254th day of the year is October 12th, 9/12. And that is I would guess that is the day number 2 of the Coptic calendar. Coptic calendar being the calendar of the slaves in some distant cultural context. So one last point before I leave. I think we can walk away from this. But, you remember the devil card and Thanos. He has his... I can't get the focus right. But he has the pentagram on the head. Thanos had the glove with the 5 stars on the glove. And I do believe that part of this spell was the predictive programming of the entire movie. And it was essentially giving us the terms of the agreement of the grand eugenics program that was about to be unleashed on everybody. And we took it as entertainment, and we all bought in on the idea. And buying in on the idea is part of a grand contract, a collective contract. Some would call it a social contract, which there's no such thing. You should probably have an argument with anybody who brings up such a absurd notion. But I just want to point out that Thanos has, one of his master scenes, there's a gigantic fucking coronavirus in the background. He just waves his little hand and does his little magic, and the entire city goes to shit at the wave of a hand, and the veil is lifted from what everybody thought everything was fine, blue skies, and he just waves his hand, and all of a sudden it's red, and coronaviruses are flying over, dominating the world. We could probably go as far as to say that this is An-Thanos Fauci. That fucker. So, just to substantiate that, Thanos needed 5 little infinity stones on his gauntlet, his glove, which is a doctor's implement, by the way. And An-Thanos Fauci had 5 presidents. And on the 5th president, once he got Trump, he just snapped his fingers, and all of a sudden we got airborne AIDS, COVID-19. Here, I'll do one more. I'm sure A lot of people already knew this, but just for the record's sake, let's just put it out there. CV, that's a 3, that's a 2-2. 3-2-2. That's skull and bones. You know, you got that master builder in there. That's skull and bones, y'all. Don't believe the fucking hype. Much love, folks. Break the fucking spell.